Hello, hello, and welcome live. If you're watching this, I'd love a hashtag live or a hashtag replay. Uh, Today, we are talking about something near and dear to my heart. I will admit that. And it's all about, sorry, I'm fixing my shirt here. I look silly on this. I love to do lives and just to be myself, by the way. You're never going to see me come on here perfect. It's just not the way I roll. But I would like to have a good chat with you today. And what I want to chat with you about is why wellness diets, most of them keep you stuck, not getting the results you want, and not seeing what you need. So if you are here for that reason, that is awesome. Drop a hashtag live, drop a hashtag replay. Please ask questions as I talk. If you have them, I'd love to intervene for you. And if not, you can always post them afterwards and I come back and check. So let's get started. Let's talk about it. So there's three main reasons why you choose a wellness plan, okay? And so I want to talk about those three main reasons why we choose a plan first, okay? So ideally, one of the main reasons why we choose a wellness plan is the first thing, which is because we found somebody out there that attracted us, okay? So somebody lost 75, 100 pounds or something like that that we resonate with, like, oh, I could totally be like that person, right? So what did they do? Because they've lost the weight that I want to lose. They look the part that I want to look. They they are living the dream that I want to have, right? So we use them as an example, okay? The second thing that we do for choosing a wellness plan is we choose it based on leverage, meaning XYZ superstar person followed this plan and got this result. So because they did it, you can do it because whatever they can do persuades you, right? Okay. So, Oprah's one of them, right? Oprah's like in charge of Weight Watchers, I think it is. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I don't pay attention to that well. So we follow it because XYZ leveraged person did it. And so we think that we should do the same thing. And the third reason why we choose something is because we want fast results, because we don't phone up the Pony Express when we want something delivered overnight, right? You get on Amazon, you UPS it to yourself fast or whatever it may be. That's what you do. You don't, we're so quick right now with decisions that we feel like we absolutely have to get weight loss yesterday. And it shouldn't be hard. God forbid it's hard. God forbid it takes us time. So much power behind all of that. So we choose it based on those three things because someone we identify with somewhere out there in the social world did it and they seems to be most like us. Or number two, because we have that leveraged person that draws us there. Or last but not least, we saw that this person or that we believe that this plan will get us the fastest, quickest results, means to an end. Give me 60 pounds weight loss in 3 months, please. Sign me up. I'm good to go. Okay. So we choose our wellness plan based on these things, which is a very flawed system. Okay. So here's what I want to go with. I'm going to break down each one. So let's say that I choose to go with number one. I meet Susie out there online, and she has lost the exact amount of weight that I want to lose. On Facebook or Instagram, she made it look like there was nothing there. There was no struggle. It was the easiest thing. And now she can eat and drink as she wants again. And it's just a beautiful world. And you need to follow what she did. And because you feel like you're so similar to her, you follow it. But I want you to think about this like when you were a kid. If everybody jumped off a bridge, would you? Now, if you're anything like me, you're like, come on, mom. Like, I didn't say I wanted to jump off a bridge. I said it's upsetting me because everybody has the same shoes or everybody has this wonderful weight. And here I am with not the result. I said nothing about jumping off a bridge. However, what your mom was getting back then was that just because it goes like that for everyone, for that person doesn't mean it will go like that for everyone. So just because Susie followed this awesome plan and got this awesome results doesn't mean that Leslie is going to get this awesome result as well. It doesn't work like that because we have our own blueprints, right? Internally, our systems are different, right? You've probably heard your gut is the second brain because it's not like everybody else's brain. It's completely different. Okay, so we cannot keep comparing ourselves to other people and expecting to follow their blueprint. Yesterday, I did a live with somebody else who said her coach said the problem with most coaches is that they just hand you a blueprint. This becomes a very big problem when people decide they want to learn wellness, right? Because they're like, wow, you're right, but I need to know the steps. What are the 12 steps to get there? And this is where I have to challenge, what are your beliefs that you have to have a set plan? What are your beliefs that you have to know exactly what has to happen before you get in there? What is your belief that you need Susie's diet in order to achieve? What's your belief that she's got what you want? Things that you don't see in the background of Susie is the day she spent crying because she just wanted to eat an ice cream with her kids. The mind chatter that's going on behind her brain of just how unlucky she is and how much work it's taking her to lose weight. But Susie's not posting that. She's not putting that online. She's not showing you that. She's just showing you the ease and flow. How do you know that Susie doesn't have a husband that fully supports her and cooks half of her meals for her because of how much she works? So you can't take somebody else's blueprint and figure it out. Now let's go to the second piece. So let's say I'm using a superstar as my leverage. So what you're really saying is because this very wealthy person who is supported in many ways got this result, you should be able to do that. But even just a simple dinner meal stresses you out and puts you over the edge. So where is that true? If it's true for Oprah, it can be true for you. I'm not saying that it can't be. But what I'm saying is that don't rush into something just because a superstar got it. Ask yourself questions. What makes me believe I can get the results that Oprah did? What support did Oprah probably have when she got those things? What support did Rachel Hollis have when she lost her weight? Ask yourself that and see if those things are in place for you so you can get the result. See, as you'll discover with luxury wellness planning, is that it is within that the answer comes. It is not by going to someone else. Now, as you'll probably see in this last example, number 3 is a big one. We want the results yesterday. It needs to be fast. It needs to be quick. And I have to be continually seeing results to stay on. Now, imagine with me that you and your significant other go on a diet at the same time, and your significant other loses weight very easily. It's like, weight off. And you struggle, and you're doing the same thing. Are you going to feel like that plan is just as easy as it was in the beginning? Now, imagine starting a similar plan with your significant other with the right blueprint written for you and written for them. So now you may have started together, but you have 2 different blueprints, 2 different plans, and you're getting the same results because it was made for you. You probably have a story in your past where you did a diet with somebody and they lost more weight or you lost more weight. You probably know of people that have all done keto or something, and there's some that just lose crazy amounts of weight and some that struggle to lose weight whatsoever. It comes from the blueprint. It comes from your mind. Before people learn their own personal luxury wellness plan, it is mind chatter, worry, fear, doubt, comparison, scrolling to find that person on Instagram, looking at superstars to find out what they did. and going with the thing that will get them the fastest result. So my question is, which group would you rather be in? The group that does something super fast and bases all their decisions on these three things and gets results faster, but loses the results in a year, or somebody that it may take a year to get the desired result, but is able to keep it for 10 years. Ask yourself which way you really want to go. Because the reason why wellness plans typically get you this result is because you based it on one of these three decisions versus basing it on yourself. How do you think you're going to get yourself from stopping jumping off the bridge? It's to get something that's catered to you. It's to get the results that you need and getting a plan that works for you and not a plan that works for everybody. So at the end here, I just want to call you to a free 5-day series that I'm doing. It's called What's for Dinner, okay? Ending the What's for Dinner struggle. It's free videos. There's 5 of them, and I walk you through exactly how to end the What's for Dinner struggle, because this is a huge piece of why those wellness plans fail, because we need to be having the time for ourselves to make it work at night, and part of our willpower fails during it. So think about that today and really dive into that. What are my beliefs that this is going to work because somebody else did it? What are my beliefs that I have to do it this way? What are my beliefs that it has to be fast? Why do I think weight loss is hard? Really ask yourself what it is that you're looking for. And what your big takeaway is why are you choosing to do it? Is it one of those 3 reasons? Because 99% of diets fail when it's based on one of those 3 reasons. Instead, getting desired results is when you take your own path. And I'm sure you've heard that multiple times in multiple ways, in multiple spaces. So take that into consideration today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next live. Bye, guys.